Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another episode of Versus Beers in the Master of Hoppets. In the week of Omnipollo, today we're battling Omnipollo beers. We're actually battling some classic ones, and Master of Hoppets is of course today joined by Brett.
Of NYCs.
Yes. So we're actually battling one of your favorite pastry stouts.
Yeah, sometimes it's my favorite. If it's a good batch, yeah.
So we're checking out NOA, or AON now from Omnipollo.
Yeah.
And we're doing the Demoland brewed version versus the Dugges brewed version. So it's pretty much Sweden versus the Netherlands.
Yes.
This one is actually the one that they actually call AON. I think this was when it was still called NOA. As for vintage, this is from December or something. I don't know how fresh this was, but it's the freshest batch that's made its way locally. That's from Demoland. And I think we only get the Demoland batch.
It's the Demoland batch with the bigger smiley,
yeah,
so it's one of the newer ones.
Yeah, because the smiley was smaller on the original ones. But it'll be fun to see if there's big differences, because you can see just in the glass, it looks like there's going to be. We can compare the colors a bit, and then start off with the Demoland, because I think that one is darker, or darker. I think that one's older. But if we have a look here, so you'll see the pour when we actually talk about the beer. But if I swirl it a bit, the head on the Demoland batch is a bit lighter than the...
Yeah, the Dugges one is a bit darker and it looks more sludgy.
Yeah, which it's hard to see right now. It actually looks pretty equal on camera. You can actually see it's a little bit lighter.
But it is darker, the one from
just
Dugges.
a shade darker. But if we just look at the Demoland here first, I mean, it's pitch black in the glass. It looks like a nice Imperial stout. The head that you get is nice and like tan, but it's a little bit more gray as we said than the other one. But let's check out the aroma on the Demoland one. Smells nice.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, huge vanilla for me on this one.
Yeah.
Hazelnut kind of, it's got the pastry vibes, the sugary kind of cakey brownie batter thing.
But you also get a bit of that roasty, toasty base.
Yeah, you get definitely base pure character.
And lightly dark fruity vibes, to me.
I think maybe you pick it up, but for me it's overshadowed by the adjunct.
Yeah.
It smells great.
I just think I'm so used to this beer, so as soon as there are some
variation, pick it up.
It reminds me of the one we had two Demoland batches side by side at my birthday, and one of them was a bit more dark fruity, and
this smells like it's fresher than that one though.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It tastes more like a Demoland beer as well. Mm. Like there's definitely a base that's forward. It's roasty and sharp.
It has that roasty, almost like coffee kind of finish to it.
Yeah, and almost like lightly burnt malt.
Yeah.
Burnt coffee or something. Mm. And we also got to mention this is Omnipollo week, so we're doing all Omnipollo for a week straight. And we're only going to mention it in some of the videos because some of the others have already been shot, but I kind of saved them for that. But this is nice.
Mm. But you sense the adjuncts maybe have faded a bit on this one.
Yeah, they're still there, and I think the vanilla shines the most, but there's this a little bit of this kind of pastry brownie batter type flavor, which I get with NOA.
I've heard generally also from Henok that the Demoland batch usually is a bit more dry than the
I see that. This is definitely drier.
Yeah.
Definitely more dry. I'm also getting coconut vibes.
Yeah. But it's not that sweet actually.
No.
It's quite balanced.
It's actually, it's a balanced pastry stout. But it also screams a little bit more like, Demoland base beer.
I agree.
But it's
completely.
Nice.
Yep.
So now we're jumping to Sweden, to Gothenburg.
Mine is...
Yeah, it's more for sure. But that looks thicker. It looks a bit more dark, the head. Much darker. Like, you can probably see it better.
It looks so much more dense.
Yeah.
And I think you can tell.
Yeah, I think you can tell something.
Yeah.
Let's check out the aroma on the Dugges. It's more pastry.
Yeah.
Not as much vanilla. I'm getting more brownie batter on this one.
Yeah.
They smell very different. The other one is a bit more bright and roasty. This is more dense and chocolatey.
Deep and
But the brightness is almost non-existent. I'm not getting a lot of vanilla at all compared to the other one.
And the funny thing is that the Dugges bottle actually mentions that it's brewed with vanilla, whereas the one from Demoland doesn't mention that.
It says vanilla pods and aroma of pecan nut and cola nut.
Yeah.
Cola nut.
Yeah, but that's the flavoring. Cola is made from like a hazelnutty, nutty aroma.
Okay.
That's kind of what gives that cola taste. So
Mm.
it's not really Coca-Cola.
Now that I've read it, I kind of see it.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But that's how it is with your mind's. This one doesn't say anything. It just says natural flavors.
Yeah.
But they actually state that there's extracts in the real thing in there.
This is definitely more bright.
Much brighter.
Yeah, much brighter.
There's even hop character on the Molen one.
Yeah.
Like there's, but you don't pick that up now until you had this version.
No.
There's like a generic bright hop character.
Yeah.
Where this is like really dense and more pastry.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. Much thicker.
Yeah.
Much sweeter.
Much more cakey battery.
I definitely prefer this.
Yeah.
Actually,
This is
which
what
I didn't expect.
But this is what I think of when I first remember Noah. When I tried it.
I remember a mixture of the two because
Okay.
I remember the bright vanilla character as well. This is not that bright vanilla. This is like
But
really.
I
fucking
still think
cake
you
batter,
get the
chocolate.
vanilla, but it's just it seems more hidden because the other one is so bright compared to this, and
It's just so much sludgier.
yeah, it's thicker, definitely.
Wow, there's a huge difference on the two batches. It would have been fun if we had the American batch to do a side by side. But Dugas is also a brewery that's really gotten good over the last few years.
Yeah.
The stouts they've gotten so good at making them. I actually have quite a few to try.
Yeah.
From them.
But this
also
is,
leaves this. The other one didn't, but this leaves a sticky gloss on
yeah,
your lips.
it really coats your mouth and your tongue and sticks to your lips.
Maybe they're using brewers crystals.
Yeah, maybe.
Never know. Coconut again. I'm getting some coconut vibes. The hazelnut-esque notes, pecan. Again, brownie batter, super fudgy, super cakey, super chocolatey. Like, this is like real pastry stout. Where the other one is more like if you want a good flavored adjuncted stout. Because the other one is it's still kind of pastry, but you can kind of taste like it's more. If you say early stages of pastry, like when the style was starting to come up. Style, I don't think it's.
But again, as we talked about, the Molen batch could also have been affected by age. But generally it is more roasty and more toasty, and the base usually shines a bit more.
Try and mix them in. Take a sip of one, take a sip of the other. It actually, it's pretty interesting because it brings brightness to the table.
Yeah.
But for me, the hop character ruins it a bit.
Yeah, it's really funny because it has this herbal hop character almost.
Green, grassy.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before.
But that is because you try them side by side.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have thought of it otherwise,
No.
which is the geeky part of it, like really analyzing like this.
Yeah, it's not as thick.
But did you try mixing them? One sip and one sip of the other in your mouth? You try and do that, and then mix it around and try and taste it. It's like you get more vanilla. Keep both of them in your mouth at the same time, that's what I mean. And then try and mix it kind of like you did a cuvee. We don't really have a glass available right here. Can you see like the brightness?
Yeah.
That's kind of more like how I remember original Noah.
Yeah.
Because it has this bigger vanilla character.
But it could be again the age of the Molen one because it could kind of land in between of these two when it's completely fresh. We don't know. It could also just be that this batch is like this.
But I definitely prefer Dugas.
Yeah, it's more sludgy, but it's not. We have to mention it's not too sweet. It still has that nutty,
and it has some roast character and has a touch of maybe not alcohol, but just like a bit of that kind of warming sensation you get from a stronger beer. So it kind of cuts some of the sweetness of the alcohol. It's not like boozy, but there's just a hint of it, and I think that's actually present in both beers.
I would definitely also drink this. I would like to drink this more in the long run, actually. Because the other one is a bit more sharp.
But it would have been fun if we could have done the entire where they're brewed in the world. But hey, for me, Dugas won. Which is interesting because the Molen are fucking great at making stouts. Menno,
but Dugas are.
But still, both are fucking fire beers. I mean, rating wise, I can't remember what I gave it back in the day originally. I probably went quite nuts. But I pinned this at a 95.
Yeah, I'll say 95, maybe 93, 94 for that.
I was thinking 93, 94 for the Molen. So it's like I prefer that a bit more because it's more what I think of when I think Noah, like this pastry craziness, whereas this is more of a traditional Imperial stout with flavors. But they're fucking great. If you've never had Noah, try them. And actually, we should just fanboys. You should definitely try it because it's phenomenal beer. So, yeah. If you guys had a chance to do a battle like this of NOA brewed in different places in the world, let us know what you thought. Which one did you prefer? Do you have a favorite variation on NOA? We're actually trying some variations after this later.
Yep.
Really good. We're only trying Omnipolo beers today, pretty much. Yeah. It's going to be fun. So if you guys had a chance to try NOA, well, you probably had. So if you haven't, do it now. But if you've had it, let us know what you thought. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're going to say cheers in another Versus Beers. And see you guys in another Versus Beers, beer review, or what else. Cheers.